Yeah.
Gonna happen.
Local fortification expert discovered. It seems as if there is a great man in one of the provinces who has some rather intriguing ideas on how to create better fortifications. However, he's reluctant to leave his hometown. The entire country needs him. Gain military engineer. Let him stay home. And local defensiveness is up 25%.
I would let him stay home personally, just because I don't really use military engineers.
Okay.
But
what are military engineers for?
They're one of the advisors you can hire, and I think they give you. Let's see if Brianna has one. You might have one available, actually. No, you don't. I think they just give you plus 25 fortification or something. But
okay.
Yeah, there are much better military advisors to hire.
I have too many diplomatic relations.
Oh yeah, so we'll fix that after we kill the rebels, actually.
Okay.
So they've moved north from Colm into Ingerman land, and you'll want to chase them so they don't occupy that province and create more religious unrest.
Okay.
So you can recapture Colm later. Right now, you should just focus on killing the rebels.
Okay.
And the little black crosshatch means that the province is currently occupied by rebels.
Were the Viking longships still used in this time period, or they move on?
No. Longships were not in any serious use by now, but the ships that Europeans were using were partly based on the Viking ship design. The whole idea of the composite construction they used for the longships influenced the design of ships like the ones that would carry Christopher Columbus across the ocean. So,
can we build one, please? A longship.
like a real one in real life?
I would love to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Alright, so now that you killed the rebels, you just need to send your army south to Colm to recapture the province that they messed up, and you shouldn't have to deal with Orthodox Zealots again for a while, because
A
they
new pope!
seen the might of Danish army.
I have a new pope.
There is a new pope.
How
Everyone has a new pope, not just you. Pope Paulus II. He is terrible.
He's terrible.
1 admin, 2 diplomacy, and 2 military.
Oh.
Not that military matters all that much for the Pope, but...
Oh, I mean, it could.
Hope you would be a better administrator than that.
I got calm now.
Okay, so if you click on your little flag, the little green one for the provinces lack cores with a little plus sign on it, you can now make Danzig a core.
I don't have the core thing anymore.
Did you click off of it, this thing?
Yeah.
You can also get there from your country screen, and it's the crown and the flag.
Okay.
And then manage over extension.
Manage.
Click
Make core.
Make core on Danzig. And then go back to diplomacy with Poland and Lithuania by right-clicking on them, and just do cancel military access. And that way you won't have all those extra treaties costing you points, because you don't really need military access anymore.
Where do I say cancel? I see ask for military access, but...
you probably already canceled it then.
Okay.
Does it still say you have too many... Yeah, it still says you have military access. So under access actions, the very first one should be called cancel military access.
Okay.
And make sure you're talking to the right country.
Well, I'm talking to... Livonia, no.
Yeah, Poland and Lithuania are the two you need to...
Lithuania, okay. Cancel military access, there we go.
And then do the same thing with Poland, and you should be good.
Oh, there's a little seal.
There are lots of interesting little sea creatures to find. Where did you see a seal?
At the very top of Novgorod.
So I have a loan that has expired. I can repay it. It's 55
Right there, that little dot.
Hmm?
That little dot.
Where is it?
On the tip, right there. Where your mouse is.
Oh, cool. I thought that was a building or something. That is a seal. So, what is... You have a loan out...
Oh, no. I just repaid it.
Okay, yeah. That's generally... If you have the money...
Yep, because
I don't remember why you have loans, but for some reason you have loans. Okay.
I started out with loans.
Oh, okay. You're losing money, but I'm pretty sure.
I have gained a core province of Neva.
Excellent.
Declining power of the nobility. As both influential landowners and the traditional warrior class in our state, the nobility have not fared well lately. Okay, that's a bad sentence, or I just read it wrong. Through a combination of excessive fighting and poorly coordinated power plays, the nobility have lost influence in the Copenhagen and may have to retire to their property's countryside. And the only thing I can do is say okay.
Yeah, so basically it's just an event, meaning the nobles are getting less powerful.
Yeah.
So if you go to your Manage Overextension screen, you can now make a core on Ladoga, because you have a clear path of control to them now, since you have a core on Neva. So you can make that a core. I would also shut down the fort in Neva, if you remember how to do that, because it's costing you money.
Okay.
Can I promote mercantilism? Will that help me?
So mercantilism, basically, by spending 100 diplomatic power, you increase. I think it's just, it's a straight up trade modifier. So it would make you more money, but right now it's better to save up your diplomatic power to get better technology.
Okay.
Because 100 is a lot. If you're way ahead in diplomatic technology, then yes, that would be a smart thing to do.
Shall I bring my military back somewhere?
Well, what was the other province you had to conquer? There's one more for your mission.
Oh, it's the
Lubeck.
Yeah.
So Lubeck is this gray one, like way down below the Danish islands, in northern Germany. And actually, there is a way we can get to that a lot faster. So. You know Holstein, your vassal, the light pink one down here? Like right at the edge of Germany?
Yeah.
Right-click on them. Go to Influence Actions.
Okay.
And there's an option called Annex Vassal. It's not currently available to you because they don't like you enough. But if you go to Relations Actions and send a diplomat to improve relations with them, you can actually annex those two provinces, and then you'll have just a clear path to attack Lubeck from.
Okay, got it.
So once they get up to 190, they're at plus 113 right now. You can see up at the top there with a little heart next to the crown.
Right.
Once they get up to 190, you can just annex them, and they won't be a vassal anymore. They'll just be part of your country. So,
brilliant.
If you want to start sending your army back over that way, like to any of those little islands, your fleet will start moving them little by little.
Okay. Seems like a good thing to do when
So
take them back to Neva and then have them...
You can actually just click on any of those Danish provinces and it'll ask you if you want to use your boats to transport them, and then it should do it automatically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just got a supply shortage. Where?
Supply shortage in Norway.
I think it was at Jämtland. Oh.
You don't have any guys in Jämtland, so I don't know why you'd have a supply shortage there.
Came from somewhere.
It came from somewhere.
Most things do come from somewhere.
I mean, logically.
Yeah. So, let's see. The Ottomans actually are not doing as well as I normally expect them to. They haven't really conquered any other Turkish tribes around here. Florence is getting pretty powerful.
As it should, at this particular time in history.
If they get powerful enough, they can form the Grand Duchy of Tuscany, which they likely will. But their leader is currently excommunicated.
Oh,
Probably because he conquered Umbria from the Pope. It's not generally a good idea to go to war with the Pope if you want to remain in the good graces of the Pope.
All right.
We got an event.
What is your event?
Non-enforcement of ordinances. Monarchs ruled by issuing ordinances, but they were almost powerless to enforce them. Enforcement depended upon the local powers, nobles, city governments. That would not always be as vigilant as the monarchs would have desired. I can let them handle it. Gain plus 15% local autonomy.
Okay.
Or increase attempts and lose 50 administrative power.
So basically, you have a choice now. This is actually an interesting historical fact that a lot of people don't know. Is like kings had the power to issue decrees for their country, but like unless they sent soldiers out to actually enforce it, a lot of times nothing would happen.
Yeah, that makes
like
sense.
the king could be like, no one's allowed to wear blue pants, but if you lived like hundreds of miles from the capital in a village and you wanted to wear blue pants, like they would actually need to send someone to enforce that, which a lot of the time didn't happen. Especially in the medieval era, not as much in the Europa Universalis era. But, so, because you are doing okay in admin tech... actually, I would let them handle it.
Okay.
Local autonomy means they'll pay you less taxes, but honestly, you want that admin power more because... Ooh, by the way, who's at war with England? Ulster. The Irish minor province of Ulster is at war with England
and nobody is surprised.
Looks to be winning, actually.
Oh, that is surprising.
Oh, okay. So Tyrone declared war on... Okay, Tyrone declared war on Ulster, who was apparently... Tyrone was then allied with England, but Ulster is beating the crap out of both of them, which is kind of amazing. If England's not at war with anyone else. Yeah, wow. Yeah, England has a higher war score, but it's only because of naval blockades. So that's interesting.
So I have an influential preacher, and I can either send him to Rome and gain 10 papal influence, or I get to keep him and gain 5 prestige.
What is your prestige at right now? That could really go either way. Depends on whether you want to be better friends with the Pope or you want everyone to think you're cool.
You know what? I'm gonna... Oh, shoot. Dang it. Whatever.
What did you click?
I kept him, but I was gonna send him to the Pope. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, either one of those is good. It's not like either one is bad for you, so...
So I have a question. In Yempland, I found that I have a good ability to trade fur, but I have no buildings there. Does that mean that I'm not actually utilizing my ability to trade with fur?
No, although by building a building there, you could increase the value of that province. So right now, the buildings that are available to you, you could build a church, which increases tax modifier, which doesn't really help with trade. You can build a marketplace, which increases trade power, which is basically how much influence you have over the trade, but I would wait until you can build a workshop.
Okay.
Which requires admin technology 6, because that will actually increase the number of furs that you're making there.
Okay.
And that's what is really going to give you more money.
Alright.
Because furs, they're not as valuable as I thought, but they're fairly valuable. And I think they go up in value over time. Because people start wanting to wear like felt hats and stuff in the 1600s.
I can make states.
Okay, yeah. So you should definitely turn whatever that region you conquered was into a state.
How do I do that?
So just click on the flag for make state. And it says Estonia is a territory. There's a little blue flag off to the side. You just click it to make
Turn
state.
territory into state.
So it'll cost you 0.07 in maintenance every month, while it will increase income by about 0.03 when autonomy has been reduced to lower levels. So it will start out costing you money, but eventually it makes sense to turn everything into a state that you can. Yep. You can also make cores in Ingermanland and Colm right now. If you go to your Stability and Expansion tab and Manage Overextension, you can make cores out of both of those.
Casey's trying to dig on the carpet.
And if you go to the Religion tab, you can also send a missionary to Neva to start converting them.
Okay, I can't do Colm. I can't do Colm right now.
You can't.
I can't make Colm a core.
Oh yeah, because you ran out of admin power. So yeah, but I would still try to convert Neva to Catholicism as well.
Okay, and that goes with the religion.
Oh wait, 0.0 progress. Oh, your missionaries actually aren't strong enough yet. because I think the Orthodox are harder to convert.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, that is a fool's errand. No one's ever been able to. The communists, when they made it like a capital offense, were not able to stamp out Orthodoxy. So
yeah, so you'll need to get some more influential missionaries before you can even.
Okay, so I shouldn't even send any.
Yeah, it wouldn't even be worth it at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting stuff going on in Ireland.
Okay, so how do I tell when this place? How do I tell when Holstein is?
Oh yeah, they're at plus 133 opinion with you right now. So just keep on rolling.
Okay.
We got about 30 minutes left. Before I have to duck out of here. So I think I might go ahead and put this on speed 4. Let me know if that... Oh, Brianna will actually have to change the speed.
Speed 4.
She is controlling the controls.
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
Chloe's laptop can't do speed 4.
Okay. Just put it back on 3. What was the other thing you needed for your... Oh, yeah. So we're waiting... Denmark is waiting to integrate Holstein so that we can go to war with Lubeck and finish that mission. Norway is preparing for an independence war, which should be declared by Sweden soon. Let's see what their liberty desire is at. 72%. So they might just be waiting to build up their army a little bit more. And also, Norway is teching up administratively to be able to start exploring the ocean and doing colonial stuff. Which is really the way to go with Norway, in my opinion.
A rebel uprising in Novgorod.
Again?
Makes sense.
What do they want?
Well, they're at 80%, so they're gonna start soon.
Novgorodian separatists. So they have a chance of rising up in 0.8 years. So I would actually ship all of your troops back to either Angermanland or Neva. It doesn't really matter which one. Is that your whole army? Oh yeah, because you're low on manpower, so you're still waiting for them to refill.
Alright, they're going back.
Yep.
I'd be so annoyed if I was in that army right now.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what?
Oh, we have to go back to Russia?
Again?
We're taking kind of an interesting route. Oh, yeah, because Sweden is your vassal.
Yep.
I was like, why are they going that way?
Because they can.
Okay, yeah, so they're just going to hop across the Åland Islands there. Drop by Stockholm.
Oh my gosh, another agent. I had a spy from...
Yeah, you'll learn to just kind of ignore those eventually.
Okay.
They happen often enough that it's like, yeah, oh man, someone's spying on me. How terrible. Why is your corruption still going up?
I mean,
it's
I
mostly
haven't really done
overextension.
anything to...
Yeah. Oh, you can make Colm into a core now. You have enough
Oh, sweet.
admin power.
Oh
Yeah.
no, don't send them to Colm. There we go. Okay. So I click on Colm, right?
That's one way to do it. And you can click the little make core button, which is the scroll with the plus sign next to it.
Core all provinces?
That works too. There's another button that does it, but that one works just as well.
Okay, perfect. Oh no, General George Rosenhorn is dead.
So you probably want to recruit a new general because you're about to fight some rebels. So select your army, click no leader, and then click the little glove icon to recruit a new general.
Okay.
And then make sure he's assigned to the army. But
Adolf
Henrik. Oh yeah, that's right.
Gunlove.
The names are different for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Okay, so you should be assigned to your army, and yeah, The rebels... Why do you have so much unrest after you just put down a rebellion?
I mean, maybe that's why, because I didn't actually put it down.
Oh, okay, so you put down the rebellion in Colm, but the people in these other provinces are still mad at you.
Yeah.
So. They can't rise up as Orthodox Zealots because you defeated that faction, so they need to rebuild back up, but Novgorodian Separatists are a whole new type of rebel that wants to make your day worse in new and interesting ways, so...